shows up there in the smoke feeder.
Hello, race fans. This is Bob Burback, Checkered Flag Motorsports Television. This is the 4th of July. Mellon Marley and Hall presenting a complete 4-division program. Here's the dash for the mini stocks. Green flag flies. From Robin Davies into turn 1 they go. Up the back straightaway. Haven't seen him very much this year. Second time for Glenn Wingate in car number 22 as he flies into turn number 3 with the lead. Followed by your point leader going into tonight's event, James Castleberry. Keith Foran in car number 4 and being pressed hard by the 91 car of George Morrill. Each of the dashes pays points this year, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heat races also 4, 3, 2, 1. George gets by into third position and picks up an additional point in his quest to run down Castleberry for the points lead here at Twin Cities Speedway. White flag flies. One more to go on the first dash of the first event here on the 4th of July at Mellon Marlin Hall's Twin Cities Speedway. Wingate, real high out of turn number 4. Takes the checkered flag, wins the dash. Glenn Wingate, good to have him back. Car number 22 smokes him in the dash.
So it's Pat Counts in 13X and Eddie Simmons in car number 1 in the front row.
All right, here we go. The Automotion Stock Car Series. Their dash lines up. Pat Couch, car number 13X on the pole. Steady Eddie Simmons, your point leader coming into tonight's race on the outside, takes the lead going into turn number 1. Brian Cooper sideways off of turn number 2. Bartlett, Jerry Bartlett, two-time feature event winner, going for a three-peat here tonight, runs in third position. Simmons, Couch, Bartlett, and we're yellow.
Yellow flag coming out.
All right, quick green flag into turn number 1 they go. Side by side into turn number 3 as Couch presses Simmons. Couch becoming a factor here in, everybody sideways. Bartlett with a great maneuver to avoid a collision. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cooper seems to have made out best. Now challenges for second position. And he's sideways in 3 yet again. So Brian Cooper having his problems here in the opening event for the Automotion Stock Car Series. Eddie Simmons up the back straightaway with a nice lead on Couch. Couch making up some real estate, getting interesting coming off of turn number 4. Simmons in number 1 takes the checkered flag. That's Steady Eddie. I'm Bob. Couch is still racing him. We'll be back.
I believe his dad is on the outside. So Troy Shirk in 52 and his dad.
All right, we've qualified in the modifieds here. We're going to take the fast 4, invert them, run 4, pay points 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go into turn number 1. Daryl Shirk up the back straightaway, side by side with his son Troy into turn number 3. Look at this dash. It looks like they're in formation coming off of turn number 4. This is great stuff. And now Troy Shirk in his first appearance ever here at Twin Cities Speedway, a little bit sideways in 1, stacks up the balance of the field. Dad gets a good run on everybody else. There is no yellow flag. Daryl Shirk winds up with a good third of a lap lead up the back straightaway. Old Glory flying from car number 14 up the front straightaway. White flag flies. Preston Hughes in Steve Coppin's mighty 911. Up the back straightaway. Here's Shirk. Easy dash. Oh, not so easy dash win for Darrell. Darrell earlier this year held the points lead here at Twin Cities Speedway. Smokes him in the dash. We'll be back. Thunder and lightning. The JB Enterprise sprint cars are on parade. We're going to take the fast four, invert them, run for four quick ones, pay points 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark Hall and Colby Weiss off at turn number 4 and joined in yet another battle the last couple of weeks. Oh, big problems for the 10 car as he gets, as with the Tyner gang, the Mac Tyner equation comes to a stop on the back straightaway after a bump in turn number 2. We'll be back.
Now, that was one of those situations. The race cars have a lot of suspension to them, and they take a set in a certain way.
All right, we'll try it again. Mac, being fast time qualifier, started 4th anyway, so we're restarted and we're going to do this thing again. 5-time sprint car champion Mark Hall, flanked by 2-time feature event winner just this year, Colby Weiss, coming off of 4. This time Hall has an advantage going into turn number 1. Off of turn number 2, Weiss side by side up the back straightaway with Hall. Weiss through 3 and through 4 with a big run, and oh, we're yellow. All right, is the third time the charm? Here we go. Green flag flies yet again. This time Weiss with a good run off of turn number 4 easily gets past the Mel's transmission car number 54. And Weiss takes, what, look at this, a 4-5 car length lead after just one lap. Now Tyner, oh, sideways off of 2, and he's stopped on the back chute. Yellow flag flies in a very mysterious trophy dash. All right, here's one for you. Tyner pulls off, so does Hall. Weiss wins the trophy dash, being the only car still running. Haven't seen that in a while. That's Cole. All right, race fans, heat race number 1 lining up for the mini stocks. Here they come off of turn number 4. Green flag flies. Nice run up the front straightaway and good start for Donnie Fortney. Big stack up here at the back of the pack between some of the principal players here in mini stock competition. Fortney flies up the front straightaway through 1 and through 2 and picks up 4-5 car lengths on Zavison. Donnie Fortney doing a great job so far here tonight. Ron Goodspeed in car number 00 runs into 3rd place. 4th place now gets by Robert Hunt. So it's, oh, and Zavison real sideways in turn number 2. The point leader coming into tonight's race, James Castleberry, gives her a bump. Morrill gets by. Remember, points are paid on 4 finishing positions here in mini stock heat race competition. Meanwhile, Donnie Fortney just running away. A great drive for the Don Man. Certainly glad to see that. Talk about a guy with, well, if he's had any luck at all this year, it's all been bad. So tonight, maybe he's making his own luck. Donnie Fortney, we're glad to see him leading, moving into turn number 3. So it's Fortney, Goodspeed, the 4 car of, or the 9, that's the 91 car of George Morrill, and then the 4 car of Castleberry. So 3 of the prominent cars here in mini stock competition, second, third, and fourth. Remember, points paid in the heat races: 4, 3, 2, and 1. And yes, race fans, we have made a mistake on the graphic. It is July 4th, not June 27th. Sorry about that. Off of turn number 4, here we go. White flag flies. Best race on the track. You're looking for it. You're looking at it. Good speed. Morrill. Fortney, absolutely no problem. Now lap traffic gets in his way. He diamonds down off of turn number 4 and takes the checkered flag. Oh, good race for second. Has good speed, and Morrill, nose to nose, good speed, takes the position. That's Donnie on Bob. We'll be back. Heat race number 1. Boy, what a doozy. Let's see if we can match it with heat race number 2. The mini stocks just never fail to please. Into one they go. The 68 car of Charlie Brown and Bills get together side by side up the back straightaway. Take a look at the 789 car coming through traffic. Now Misty's trying to make it 3 wide up the front straightaway. Terrific action here in the mini stocks. Unreal. Up the back straightaway now. Charlie Brown side by side with Misty, sent it into turn number 3. Misty gets into, oh, real sideways. The 789 car of Colson up from the back is leading this thing right around the bottom in the groove. Front wheel drive, obviously 3 wide up the back straightaway as Mark Stathis's car number 97 comes through into third position past Brown. Charging Charlie doing an excellent job in only his 4th, I believe, that's correct, 4th ride ever in a mini stock. Trophy Dash winner Glenn Wingate in number 22 having his problems getting through this field of 7. Thomas also in, oh, now Misty's real sideways coming out of turn number 4. Coming out of turn number 2, that is. Stathis makes up some time. Misty has another problem coming out of 4. So it's Colson, Sinnott, the 97 car of Stathis. This is a good one as well. So coming out of 2, Chris Colson continues to lead this thing, coming from last to first in but 2 laps. This front driver, you can see right around the bottom of the track where normally traction is a problem. So it's Colston, Sinnott once again sideways out of 2. Chris Colson's going to take the checkered flag on heat race number 2. Stathis trying to make it interesting for second. Here we go. Misty holds him off. The last points paying position, Wingate, followed by Charlie Brown. That's Chris Colson. Good ride from the back. Once again, a Yuba Sutter Chamber of Commerce sunset over Mellon Marlin Hall's fabulous speed plant. That's Twin Cities Speedway. 9 modifieds show up for tonight's program. We're going to run off 1 heat and a feature for them. The heat will pay points. 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag flies. Here we go. On the pole, car number 79, Leroy Perry. Oh, way up on the top is Hannum, and he loses a number of positions. So it's Perry, Shirk Sr., Shirk Jr., the 911 car of Preston Hughes. The 17 car now of David Cooper up the back straightaway, side by side into turn number 3. This could well be a dice between championship contenders. The number 10 car, the Golden Bear Alarm Special of Randy McDaniel, did not make the show tonight. We've got somebody pulling off. Was that Hannum? We looked down and didn't see. Shirk is leading. Now the 52 car of Shirk. Troy Shirk gets by Dad. Dad doing a little tank slapping up the back straightaway. Cooper gets by. Now Shirk is sideways off of 4. Cooper runs second. Shirk Sr. runs third. The 911 car of Hughes runs fourth. Modified racing at its finest here at Twin Cities Speedway. I just wish we could draw some more cars. Come on, guys, up the front straightaway. Troy Shirk finding his way around the Twin Cities Speedway quarter mile up the back straightaway. Shirk, Cooper, Shirk, and the 911 car of Preston Hughes. These are the cars that will gain points in the heat race for the modifieds. 4, 3, 2, 1 are how points are paid here. Oh, and the 911 car locks up the left front going into turn number 3. White flag flies. Preston going after every possible point. That's where the race is. Gets a good run off of 2. Handles third place. Troy Shirk comes around off of turn number 4, takes the checkered flag, and wins his first ever race here at Twin Cities Speedway. So Troy Shirk, the 911 car of, or the 17 car of Cooper, that's Troy. I'm Bob. We'll be back. Hello, race fans. The JB Enterprise Sprint Cars coming off of turn number 4, heat race number 1. It's the 4th of July. Here we go. Tracy Canales in car number 3 up the back straightaway with the lead. Haven't seen Tracy in a while. This guy's a rocket around the twin. Oh, big problems for Greg Sherman. Sideways off of turn number 4. Almost takes out big brother Tim. Mark Hall flanked on the starting at the back of the field begins to make his way towards the front. Mark Hall, Mel screaming V6. JB Enterprise chassis up the back straightaway. Many thanks to John Boyd. JB Enterprises sponsoring additional money in the sprint car main events for the next 5 weeks. We certainly hope that John Boyd decides he likes the sprint car races here at Twin Cities Speedway and helps us out for the balance of the season. John Sherman stopped in 2. We'll be back. All right, we're going to run 3 heat races here. We always invert 6 based on qualifying. Take 5 to the feature. 4 get points. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's 8, 6, 4, 2. Excuse me. More problems for Greg Sherman in the 00Z car. The Ooze car having his problems. Canales being pressed by 2-time sprint car champion here at Twin Cities Speedway, and that's Mike Wasina Jr. So the white flag flies on Tracy Canales. Mike Wasina Jr. being pressed by Matt Tyner in the Barnes Boys number 10B. Great run through 3 and through 4. The first checkered flag on sprint car competition in the heat races falls on Tracy Canales. Smokes him in heat race number 1. Good to have Tracy back. We'll be back. Thunder and Lightning Part 2, the JB Enterprise Sprint Car Series. Heat race number 2, we're going to line up 7. We invert 6 based on qualifying. We will take 5 to the feature, pay points 8, 6, 4, 2 for the first 4 positions. Claudia Harvey and Troy DeGayton on the front row. Here we go up the front straightaway. Green flag flies. Oh, DeGayton with a nice run up around the top. Blows by Harvey up the back straightaway. The 91 car of Ricky Wonder Jim, the Wonder. Ricky the Wonder runs in fourth. In third position, Kevin Lovell, number 81. Corey Lovell in number 71 in one of the hottest points races we've ever had here at Twin Cities Speedway. We've got 5 guys within 8 points. Colby Weiss, car number 21, your Trophy Dash winner, is the point leader moving into tonight's 4th of July extravaganza here at Twin Cities Speedway. These are the JB Enterprise Sprint cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great battle going on in the back, but let's give a call to Troy DeGayton. Troy in number 4 has had somewhat more experience wrinkling wings here at Twin Cities Speedway than leading races, and frankly, he's just smoking a whole bunch of good guys here in heat race number 2. Now, Corey Lovell starts to make up some time on Wonder Jim. Second is Harvey. Here's DeGayton up the front straightaway. White flag flies. Look at this group in formation coming off of turn number 4. Harvey, Lovell, the 91 car of Wonder Jim, then Lovell now coming out of 4. DeGayton wins his first ever heat race coming out of turn number 4. Harvey, Lovell, and Wonder Jim make up the top 4. Corey Lovell also goes to the feature. That's Troy DeGayton. He smokes him in heat race number 2. What a great job. Thunder and Lightning Part 3. The JB Enterprise Sprint cars are on the track. A couple of no-shows for this one. We're going to go with 5 cars. We're going to go 8 laps. All of these cars will obviously be seated into tonight's feature. So they'll be racing for points here in the JB Enterprise heat race number 3. Corntassel having a little problem through 3, and Colby Weiss in car number 21 scoots on by. Colby Weiss, your 3rd fast qualifier tonight. Picks up a Trophy Dash win, now runs 2nd in the feature, or in the heat race number 3. He currently has the point lead, so this is only going to help him. The 32 car is leading this, and that's Mike Wasina Sr., also a champion here at Twin Cities Speedway, running in 3rd. Is high-flying Herman Klein. There's a very good look at one of the real camera-friendly cars here at Twin Cities Speedway. Smoking! That's Smoking Joe Corntassel. Car number 2. Wasina off of turn number 4, followed by Weiss and Klein. Klein looks to be making up a little bit of real estate on Weiss, but he's certainly quickly running out of time here in heat race number 3. Smoking Joe off of turn number 4 with 4th position, a point, and a trip to the main event. Coming through 3 and through 4, here we go. Lap traffic for Tabor. We've got the white flag on Wasina. Here comes Weiss coming off of turn number 2. He has to back out of it for Tabor. Look at this. Through 3 and through 4, Wasina's going to hold on. Weiss runs 2nd. 3rd is Klein, and 4th is Smoking Joe. The senior wins it. We'll be back.
Will be Cindy Doug Sherman, number 34. Number lettered on the car tonight. She'll be on the pole. Zeke Morales.
All right, here we go. Some slam bang, fender rubbing, door crunching action. The Automotion Stock Car Series heat race number 1 underway off of turn number 2. The 56 car of Dynamite. Danny Prothero leads going into turn number 1. Zeke Morales in car number 69 doing a great job through 3 and through 4. The 13 car of Pat Couch runs in 3rd position. So we just don't have a whole lot of cars answering the call here in heat race number 1. 4th of July show. My name is Bob Burback. This is Twin Cities Speedway. Mel and Marlin Hall's fabulous speed plant. Danny Prothero leading the way. Zeke Morales, who we understand has never, I tell you, never sat behind the wheel of a race car before this season, doing just a terrific job in that blue car number 69. And now he presses Prothero coming out of turn number 4. So Prothero and Morales, we got to stick with the best race on the track, and right now you're looking at it because you're watching Checkered Flag Motorsports television coverage of the Automotion Stock Car Series. My name is Bob Burback. Coming off of turn number 4, here we go. Up the back straightaway with a lap and a half to go. Prothero and Morales joined in this great battle for the lead. Couch runs a distant third. And Phillips in number 18 runs in 4th position. Cindy Sherman with her own mosquito abatement program through 3 and through 4. Come on, guys. Somebody has to sponsor her for an engine. Up the back straightaway, the 56 car of Prothero on the white flag lap into turn number 3. Sherman trying to keep from being lapped. Cindy improving each and every week. Checkered flag flies for Prothero Morales. Here's the race for third, that is, and Couch takes the position. That's Dan. We'll be back.
Simmons number 1 on the outside. Now we got Lloyd Allen out there in the blue number 18L. Hard to read the number on the car.
4th of July, heat race number 2. Here we go. Green flag flies off of turn number 4. Brian, and now Kenny Redmond gets into the side of the 71 car of Bartlett. So it's Cooper, Trophy Dash winner Simmons, Redmond. Bartlett appears to have all kinds of problems here in heat race number 2. The Automotion Stock Car Series presenting some of the most exciting, absolutely no question about it, most exciting stock car racing we've ever seen here at Twin Cities Speedway. Here comes Cooper with an easy lead over the 1 car of Simmons, the 32 car of Redmond, and Bartlett in 71 just does not seem to have what it takes here in heat race number 2. It also appeared that Bartlett in the dash may have been experiencing some problems, so we suspect that the yellow-blue numeral number 71 has some mechanical gremlins going on here. Either that or Redmond is putting on a heck of a show staying in front of the 1996 champion here at Twin Cities Speedway. Bartlett down around the bottom. This time gets by Redmond in 32, gives him a bit of a pop in the left front, and Redmond is stopped in turn number 2, kicks it into gear, hammers the gas, and takes off. Here comes Brian Cooper, your leader here in the Automotion Stock Car Series heat race number 2. It's 4th of July at Twin Cities Speedway. We're at the races. It's better than being anywhere else on the planet. White flag flies. Look at Bartlett, runs in a distant 3rd place, surprisingly so. Here comes Cooper, so it's Cooper, the 1 car of Simmons, Bartlett in 71, and Redmond in 32 round out the top 4. They will all get points. Checkered flag flies. Brian's already gone. This is Bob. 4th of July at Twin Cities Speedway, the first of 4, count 'em, 4 feature events here tonight. The mini stocks. Off of turn number 4, green flag flies Donnie Fortney in car number 29. And Charging Charlie Brown gets in the mix coming off of turn number 2. Gets hit by Keith Foran in number 4N, and the champ, Ron Goodspeed. Up the back straightaway, Charging Charlie is still stopped off of turn number 2. And now Morrill and Goodspeed get together in turn number 2. Charlie stopped off at turn number 2. Now Foran is coming to a stop off of turn number 4. I suspect this will prompt a yellow flag for these two cars. Yes, starter Robin Davies grabs the yellow flag. Let's see if they can get him running. Meanwhile, Donnie Fortney is running away, yet with the feature as he did in the heat races. What a great run for Donnie. Yes, and the yellow does now show. That's Keith Foran, and that's Charlie's gone. Bye-bye. We'll be back. Short night for a couple of the more recent hot shoes here at Twin Cities Speedway. Keith Foran with a great performance in last week's feature event goes to the pits, as does Charging Charlie Brown. We hope to see them all back again the next time the mini stocks make an appearance. All kinds of stuff going on the restart, but one thing remains status quo is that every race that Donnie Fortney has been in tonight, he has led every lap of. This is the 4th of July at Twin Cities Speedway, up the back straightaway. Donnie Fortney into turn number 3, being pressed by Mark Stathis. Stathis making the long tow out of Reno, Nevada. Up the front straightaway, great racing action right at the head of the pack. Now Ron Goodspeed in car number 00, the champ, multi-time feature event winner here at Twin Cities Speedway, now begins to press Stathis, who in turn is pressing Fortney. Now Stathis a little sideways out of 2. Out of 3, that is, and out of 4, everybody has to check up just a little bit. Misty Sinnott in car number 95 being pressed by George Morrill. The cream begins to rise to the top. Donnie Fortney, a welcome addition to this mix of champions coming off of turn number 4. So it's Fortney. This time Goodspeed gets by Stathis with a nice run off of turn number 4, but Stathis isn't having any of it. Side by side with the champ up the back straightaway, but Goodspeed gets the position. Fortney, Goodspeed, Stathis, Sinnott, the 91 car of George Morrill. We got to watch for George to try to make a move up the back straightaway, 3 wide into turn number 3. Fortney with a good run off of turn number 4, side by side with the champion to turn number 1. Donnie Fortney with a great run about 2/3 of the way up the track, takes the measure of the champion. All right, Donnie. Now George Morrill into turn number 3. Through 4, side by side with Sinnott. This time, Goodspeed with a big run off of turn number 4. Has to come down to the inside now. Stathis in 97 up around the top. 3 wide up the back straightaway. Oh, Fortney. There's some strange noises coming from the black number 29. Oh, what a shame. Now coming off of turn number 4, Stathis and the champ side by side. Sinnott in the mix right behind Stathis. Morrill in number 91 takes over 3rd when the champ and the 95 truck of Misty Sinnott get together. Sinnott has to get out of the gas, falls back into line into 4th place. Can you believe this automobile race? Up the front straightaway, Stathis, the champ, George Morrill, the 95 car of Misty Sinnott. I can't believe it myself. We're into this thing 10 laps, and it's just like a trophy dash. Up the front straightaway one more time, Stathis. We got one sideways in turn number 2, and that's Bills, and he's stopped, and I think that'll bring out a yellow. We're keeping an eye on that. No yellow so far. Up the front straightaway now, Stathis this time with good speed. Bills gets it going. Take a look at Morrill in number 91. George has been slowly carving his way towards the front. Through 3 and through 4 yet again. Oh, banging fenders coming out of turn number 4. This time, good speed makes good his run to the front. Ron Goodspeed. Mark Stathis looks like he might be just a little bit down on power coming off of turn number 2. Oh, what a shame. Stathis may be experiencing some mechanical problems. We know that Fortney is in number 29. He's now pressed by Zavison, and Chris goes right on by. Great race here for third. Sinnott and Stathis get together coming out of turn number 4, side by side for third. Morrill begins to close in on the champ. We've stayed green. Ron Goodspeed comes off of turn number 4. Got his eyes on his second consecutive championship. George Morrill in car number 91 runs second. Conspicuous by his absence here in the feature, the 4-car, your point leader going into tonight's race. James Castleberry did not answer the call. We're on the last lap, up the back straightaway. Goodspeed and Morrill. Goodspeed, a little high coming out of turn number 4. Here we go, checker flies, oh my! Oh man! In the closest finish I think we've ever seen in a mini stock race. It looks like George Morrill. Yeah, they're calling it Morrill, so George Morrill takes the checkered flag. Last turn of the last lap, George Morrill diamonds down off of turn number 4 and gets by Goodspeed. Oh my, Jammin' George takes home the victory in the best stock car race I've seen at this racetrack in years. I'll tell you, yeah, it's official. George Morrill is the winner of the feature event here in mini stock competition. I may not be able to survive this much longer. That's George, I'm Bob. We'll be back. Modified Thunder comes to Twin City Speedway. We're going to run 9 cars. We're going to run them 20 laps. We're going to run 7 cars. We're going to run them, that's not true, 2, 4, 6, 8. We're going to run 9 cars for 20 laps. Here we go. Green flag flies. Bit of a jam up mid-pack. David Cooper takes an immediate lead and heads toward the front. The 911 car of Preston Hughes runs in second position. Troy Shirk runs in third, but this high-flying duo, it's feature event time. This is their home track, and they're on the gas, and they're on the gas hard. This should be a thriller. Up the back straightaway now, the 17 car of Cooper leads a little bit sideways. Oh, real sideways for Hughes in number 911. Shirk takes advantage and moves into second. So it's Cooper, Hughes, Cooper, Shirk, Hughes, and then Daryl Shirk in car number 14 runs in 4th position. Oh, way high out of turn number 4, Troy Shirk in car number 52. He won the heat race here earlier tonight. One of the fast guys in only his, we believe it to be his second appearance at Twin Cities Speedway. Troy making an appearance. Oh, off the top and over and sideways over the banking in turn number 1, Troy Shirk. Yellow flag flies for Troy. We'll be back. All right, here we go. Back to green flag racing, up the back straightaway. Green flag flies, here we go. My name is Bob Burback. Denise Burback is helping me up here on the stand here tonight. Blaine the Blaster Brown covering races in Southern California here for Checkered Flag Motorsports Television here tonight. Oh, big push coming out of turn number 2, and that's going to cost Cooper as the 911 car of Preston Hughes takes immediate advantage. This is lap number 9. All right. So it's Hughes. Followed by Cooper, followed by Shirk, followed by Hannum. Again, conspicuous by his absence here tonight, Randy McDaniel will lose his point lead and take a substantial slide in the point standings here at Twin Cities Speedway. So all important points here for the 911 car of Hughes and the 17 car of Cooper, currently running in first and second positions. Up the front straightaway now as Shirk begins to press Wild Bill. That's Wild Bill Cordery. Ooh, hard on that right rear, the 911 car of Hughes. Through 3 and through 4, lap number 12 is in the books. Backing it in high and hard into turn number 1 and turn number 2. Preston Hughes and Steve Coppins. Car number 911. It's always an emergency when you've got that fella on your tail. Preston heading perhaps for his first ever championship in modified competition. Preston, a mini stock champion at the Ernie Purcell Memorial Speedway. Where the champions race, Twin Cities Speedway. How about David Cooper, multi-time champion in stock car racing competition here at Twin Cities Speedway. Also a drag racing champion. But right now, there's one thing for sure, and that is that Preston Hughes is way ahead of second place. Here's Hughes out of 4th. The flag stand will take a ride around the Twin Cities quarter mile with Preston Hughes. Up the back straightaway into turn number 3 through 4. And we get... Oh, big problems here for the 27 car of Wild Bill Cordery, and stopped in turn number 2 now. Yellow flag flies. Nobody stopped in turn number 2. The 27 car of Cordery takes a real hit here in turn number, at the entrance of turn number 1. Got into the front straightaway wall and then hammers the concrete. We'll be back. All right, checkered flag flies on the modified main event. Preston Hughes in car number 911 is the winner. Finishing positions behind Preston need to be determined by the officials. We'll be back. All right, race fans, thunder and lightning. This is why we came. The sprint cars are on the track. It's main event time for the JB Enterprises Sprint Car Series. The first of 5 races where additional money is thrown into the purse by the great guys at JB Enterprise. John Boy, this one's for you. Coming off of turn number 4, green flag flies. Here we go. JB Enterprise. Oh, we got one sideways, and it's Herman Klein. Canales gets up over Wasina, we think. Do it again. Welcome to Yuba City, City Scrap and Steel, home of Lovell Brothers Racing. We're the area's #1 metal recycler. Nobody beats our prices on pipe and steel products. We are one of the area's largest tire and wheel dealers, featuring quality Bridgestone tires and, for the racer, McCreary tires. We are the Gambler chassis distributor and also carry Taylor wings. Watch for the Lovell Brothers Silver Bullet. Family owned since 1944. There's more stuff for more people at Yuba City Scrap and Steel.
Starter of the inside third row, so Wonder Jim.
All right, we're back. Patronize our sponsors, Yuba City Scrap and Steel. Help us out here, Checkered Flag Motorsports Television. Richard Lovell and the gang over at Yuba City Scrap and Steel on Colusa Highway here in Yuba City, California. Patronize our sponsors. On the pole, the 71 car of Corey Lovell. On the outside is Mark Hall. We're going to do this thing again. Green flag flies. Here we go. This time Lovell makes a great run into turn number 1 and leads, headed up the back straightaway. Big group of cars, about 2/3 of the way. Oh, we're yellow yet again, and oh, we got one stopped on the back chute. Oh, and it's Troy DeGayton, winner of his heat race. My name is Bob Burback. This is the JB Enterprise Sprint Cars. Into turn number 1, coming out of turn number 2. We hope that 3 times is the charm. The third attempt at a restart here, or at a start here at Twin Cities Speedway. Lovell, Hall, Weiss, Tyner, Wonder Jim. Green flag flies. Off of turn number 4, into turn number 1 we go. The 71 car of Lovell leads, headed up the back straightaway. Now the number 91 car of Wonder. Oh, Wonder Jim sideways in 3. Oh, and Joe Corntassel, Smoking Joe, just hits Ricky a ton. Oh, there are 4 trashed race cars over here in turn number 3. Oh my. All right, thunder and lightning from the JB Enterprise Sprint Cars. This will be the 4th attempt to get this one underway. Star-Crossed Night for the Thunder and Lightning division here at Twin Cities Speedway. We'll get the green flag coming off of turn number 4. We've lined them straight up based on their qualifying, or based on their starting positions. Less the cars that are no-shows were green. Here we go. Corey Lovell with the lead over Mark Hall in car number 54, and we're yellow yet again. All right, we're back. One of the cars shed a shed a front wing off in turn number 4. So this will be yet the this will be 5th attempt to start this race. We got 20 green laps to go. Coming off of turn 4. Here we go. Lovell with a run off the top, Hall down below. Lovell, Hall, Weiss, Tyner, the 7 car of Wasina Jr. Those are your top 5. One lap. Oh, Wasina Jr. big 360 through the infield, saves it. We've got 1 lap in the books, 19 to go in the JB Enterprise Sprint Car Series here at Mellon Marlin Hall's Twin Cities Speedway. Herman Klein decides to do a little agricultural racing coming through the infield, plowing up ground. Off of turn number 4, Lovell with a 6-8 car lead on the 54 car Mel's Screamin' V6, Mark Hall. Oh, a wheelie by DeGayton. By the way, all the stops and restarts allowed DeGayton in number 4 and Klein in number 40 to rejoin the field for the start of this race. No one is laps down in this one thus far. The 71 car of Lovell puts Marky Tabor a lap down. Marky the first one to go a lap down here in the JB Enterprise Sprint Car feature event. Mark Hall runs in second. Colby Weiss runs in third position. We're yellow this time, and it is Tabor who stopped in fourth. All right, here we go with 5 laps in. We've got 15 to go. Corey Lovell in number 71 leads it. Mark Hall in car number 54 runs in second. Colby Weiss is third. Now Kevin Lovell in number 81 starts to press the 10 car of Matt Tyner. Now Klein finds a line up around the top, gets by both Wasina and Harvey and moves into 6th position. Nice run for the Herminator. Up the front straightaway, status quo. Coming through turn number 1 and 2 is the 71 car of Lovell. Up the back chute, Hall now being pressed by Weiss. Last couple of weeks in a row, Colby Weiss in car number 21, your point leader coming into tonight's racing event here on the 4th of July. Seemed to get better as the night progressed in the yellow black numeral car number 21N. So we're certainly going to keep our eye on Cole and certainly not count him out. However, Hall now begins to make up some real estate on the 71 car of Lovell. Lovell, Hall, Weiss, Tyner, Kevin Lovell, Herman Klein in car number 40. So Klein continues to run in 6th place. Lovell certainly seems to have a handle on it thus far here in the JB Enterprises Sprint Car feature event. Now Lovell is coming up behind DeGayton. We know that DeGayton has some speed, so fast lap traffic now. Badly depleted field of cars due to the accidents. Now Weiss begins to reel in Hall a little bit through 1 and 2. Lovell having a little trouble with DeGayton. Now DeGayton goes high. Lovell gets right on by. Hall and Weiss and DeGayton side by side in 3. Mike Wasina Jr. is stopped at the top of turn number 3, and that will bring out a yellow flag. All right, we're going to go green up the back straightaway. The JB Enterprises Sprint Car Series heads for another green flag. Corey Lovell in the Yuba City Scrap and Steel Special runs in the lead. Mark Hall in car number 54. Mel Screamin' V6 runs in second. Colby Weiss in number 21 runs third. Oh, Tyner reels sideways in turn number 2. Oh, look at Klein. Klein gets into 5th, perhaps 4th. Oh, and now Weiss presses Hall through 1. Oh, a good run right around the bottom, side by side up the back straightaway. Weiss and Hall joined in yet another ferocious battle here at Twin Cities Speedway. Weiss gets by, Hall's on the inside. Through 1 and through 2. Weiss with a good run off of turn number 2. Moves into 2nd position. Now Lovell in number 71. We're 18 in the books. There's 18 in the books. Up the back straightaway, lap and a half to go. Weiss in number 21 begins to press Lovell. Getting there and getting around him is a whole other world. Up the back straightaway now, Weiss presses Lovell. Lovell through 3, or into 3. Weiss tries the high side. Up around the top. Coming off of turn number 4. Checkered flag flies. Colby Weiss makes the pass on the last lap. Last corner of the feature event here on the 4th of July in the JB Enterprise Sprint Car Series. We'll take another look at that. Oh, yeah. Coming off of 4, this is the completion of lap number 19. These shots from Denise Burbank. Up the back straightaway into turn number 3. Weiss fires it in high. Off of 4. Oh, and just nips him at the line. Colby Weiss wins the feature. Man, what a thriller.
Number 90, late arriver here tonight. And Leroy Wilson. Phillips Racing Team.
All right, race fans, 4th of July, 20 laps. We're gonna go green. Well, I don't think we're gonna go green this time, as Cindy Sherman just hammers the gas, bolts away from the balance of the field. I think we're gonna call her Cindy the Racer Sherman from now on. Leon Olszewska in car number 98, a late arrival here tonight. There's Eddie Simmons in car number 1 on the inside of row number 5. Mired in the back. Jerry Bartlett starts in row 4, flanked by the 54 car of Prothero. Green flag flies. Big stack up in turn number 1 here. Off of turn number 2. Look at this, 3 and 4 wide. Redmond is sideways. Oh, and Brian Cooper in number 17. One of the players here at Twin Cities Speedway is sideways off of turn number 2, and there is no yellow flag. Up from his 10th starting position into 4th, steady Eddie Simmons, taking advantage of all these problems, now forces his way into 3rd. Your leader is spun in turn 3. Simmons is 2nd. Couch is leading. Couch showing some smoke. The 56 car of Prothero is in 4th. Cindy Sherman doing some agricultural racing through the infield, plowing some turf in the infield. Now we're side by side for the lead up the front straightaway into turn number 1. Couch pushes real bad. But the 1 car of Simmons, your current Twin Cities Speedway Automotion Stock Car champion, sideways as well. So it's Couch, Simmons, Prothero, Bartlett. Bartlett runs in 4th. The 17 car of Cooper runs in 5th as he starts to carve his way back toward the front. Simmons presses Couch. Prothero being pressed by the 71 car of Bartlett. Through 3, through 4, the 13 car of Couch. Now we're yellow. We've come to a yellow flag. And I don't know why. So that'll be our mystery yellow for tonight. All right, we're green. Up the back straightaway, Pat Couch, car number 13. Up the front straightaway, being pressed by the 1 car of Eddie Simmons. How about Prothero in number 56? Now Bartlett in 71, right on Prothero, being pressed by the 17 car of Cooper. This one seems to be getting better all the time. Now Bartlett up underneath Prothero. Terrific competitive series here at Twin Cities Speedway. Couch still showing an awful lot of smoke. Continues to lead. Oh, Prothero is sideways in 2 and comes to a stop at the top of the banking. And we're still green. Prothero gets it going. But boy, is that going to cost him. I think he's within... Oh, and we've got... Lloyd stopped on the back straightaway. Is he stopped? Are we coming to a yellow? Yeah, I think we got a yellow flag out now. Oh, and Cooper just barely beats Bartlett to the yellow flag for 3rd. We'll be back.
Down 10 to go. We're halfway through, and we're back underway on the back straightaway.
All right, up the back chute, green flag flies. Couch continues to lead this thing and has from the outset. Brothrow in number 56, saved by the yellow, so to speak, may have an opportunity to carve his way back through this field. Oh, real sideways coming out of turn number 4 is the 17 car of Cooper, and that cost him some time. It's still Couch, the 1 car of Simmons, then Cooper, then Bartlett. 1, 2, 3, 4. Morales runs in 5th. Up the back straightaway now. Cooper in number 17 presses the 1 car. It looks like we might try to go 3 wide. Couch being pressed by Cooper. Simmons watches it all in front of him. Steady Eddie. Maybe waiting for the wreck into turn number 3. Here we go. Cooper backs it in real hard and takes the lead. Cooper, Couch, Morales gets by Bartlett. Here comes Brothrow. Brothrow moves into 6th. So your leader into lap traffic in turn number 1. The 13 car of Couch being pressed hard by Simmons. Into turn number 3 we go. Through 4, Cooper continues to dominate after getting by Couch. He's now put some distance between himself and the 2nd place runner after spinning early in the race and coming through. And now we got a problem here on the front straightaway. Oh, it's Brothrow. Whoa, man, I'll tell you. Yellow flag flies on the Automotion Stock Car feature. We'll be back. All right, here we go. Up the back straightaway, and Cooper in number 17 on the gas and on the gas hard. Moves a couple of car lengths ahead. Oh, and Zeke Morales. Morales now check out that hood. So it's Cooper, the 1 car of Simmons. Zeke Morales has lost his hood coming up the front straightaway. 3 wide coming out of turn number 4 as Brothrow forces his way into 5th. We got a problem as the 17 car of Cooper sideways in turn number 1. White flag flies. Simmons, 19 in the books. Oh, what a turnaround here in tonight's feature event. Steady Eddie Simmons up the back straightaway. Your point leader going in will probably be the point leader leaving. Here he comes through 3 and through 4. Morales slightly blinded by his hood. Finishes in 2nd place. Simmons wins. Bartlett holds on for 3rd. Brothrow for 4th. And the 17 car comes back for a 5th place finish after a lap 18 spin. Oh my, what an incredible series of events here in the Automotion Stock Car Series. What an incredible night of automobile racing. There's a look at Zeke Morales.
Zeke Morales, 69 car finishes the race. Just about ready.
And Steady Eddie Simmons, true to form, wins his 3rd feature of the year. I'm Bob.
Stock car series for Eddie Simmons, number 1 machine. He's got the checkered flag. He'll take it around one more time.
What an outrageous automobile racing event we've experienced here on the birth date of our country, July 4th, 1998. Don't forget Raw Thrills and Spills, Volume 7, 120 flips, the best crash tape ever, thanks to John Ricchetta of Monday Night Motorsports, the Monday Night Motorsports Hour, for those kind words. My daughter Denise Burback helped me out tonight filming the race while Blaine Brown is off filming races in Southern California. Many thanks to the guys you see right in front of you, and especially to my sponsors. Golden Bear Alarm, featuring First Alert